Hi, my name's Lee. Welcome to my channel Cola Flipper. I'm a UK eBay reseller. I buy second-hand items at car boots and charity shops, and I resell them online for a profit. Bit of a different video today. Doing an unboxing video of a new tool that I've bought that I think will help save me a lot of time and do something better than I can possibly do something. So I bought myself an ultrasonic cleaner. Basically, the reason I've bought this is I started picking up a few watches at car boot sales, and one of the ones I picked up a little while ago was quite a nice little Seiko watch, and it's from the 80s, in good condition. It should go for around the £70 to £80 mark, and I think I paid no more than £1 for it. One of the things that was a bit of an issue was it had about 30 years of grime in the metal bracelet. As you can see, I've taken it off the watch, and that was so I could clean it. So I basically was cleaning this by putting it onto a piece of kitchen towel, spraying it down with some isopropyl alcohol, and then basically cleaning it with a toothbrush. And 30 odd years of grime and sweat and grease and filth was basically coming out of it. The alcohol really penetrated into the dirt, and the kitchen towel was just basically getting soaked in black and brown grime. It was disgusting, and then it was flicking up me, and I had to do this about 4 or 5 times, and it was absolutely foul. It's not something I really want to be doing again. And I've wanted to get an ultrasonic cleaner for a while, because it's not just for cleaning watch straps. It basically, it's like a water bath which vibrates the water at such a high frequency that the dirt falls off it. So you can put cleaning agents in there, and certain ultrasonic cleaners will heat the water as well. So warm water will get dirt off and grease off easier than, say, cold water. The ones I've been looking at, originally I was looking at just your little, tiny little 0.6 litre tabletop ones, but a lot of them didn't have the heating option. A lot of them were very, very small. So whilst it might be fine for cleaning a pair of glasses, a watch, small knickknacks, I thought I really wanted something a bit bigger, and these things look like they retail anywhere from about 30 quid to about £50. So I've been looking and looking and looking, and the prices vary massively. The one I've bought, I don't know, it's a 3 litre one, so it's bigger than most people would probably want. But my thoughts are, it just gives me more options. It can be stored in the garage, and it means I can clean physically bigger items. So if I've got very delicate knickknacks that need cleaning, ornaments, whatever, it can be done in there. I was looking originally to get one by a company called GT Sonic, and that size, a 3 litre one, they tend to go for around the £90, £100 mark. And the reason I wanted to get a GT Sonic was they're a good brand, so in theory it should last better, where I understand that these cheaper ones tend to not last so long. But in Amazon, they also have the option of increasing your warranty. And because this was under £50, you could get an upgrade to a 3-year warranty for another £7 or £8. So I've got the same size as it's a 3 litre one, so same size as the GT Sonic that was 90 or 100 quid, but I've paid about £40 and another 7 or 8 quid for the 3-year guarantee. The only reason I would have gone for the GT Sonic is because in theory it's better made. They're both going to do the same job for cleaning, but I want longevity. I want it to last for a good couple of years, and often when you're paying 40 quid for a piece of electronics like this, it may not last that long. But that extra 7 or 8 quid to Amazon for the 3-year warranty, that gives me peace of mind, and that's what I wanted. So all in, I've spent about, I think it was like 48 quid or thereabouts, including delivery. So I thought I'll give it an open. What I'll do afterwards, I'll pop the link into the description of the GT Sonic that I was looking at, some of the tabletop ones, but also this one. And what we're going to do, we're going to give it a test on a few little bits and pieces. So this, in theory, is a clean watch strap now. That's me cleaning it 3 or 4 times with isopropyl alcohol and a toothbrush, and I'm just wondering, can this thing still get filth out of that? And I'll try a few other little bits just to see. So we'll do a little review, but I'll unbox it first and we'll see what it's like. I think one of the things I noticed on Amazon is when you're looking for a ultrasonic cleaner, it looks like a lot of them are made by the same manufacturer. Someone then does an own label thing. They provide, oh, we're Joe Blogg's ultrasonic cleaners, or we're Jill Blogg's ultrasonic cleaners. They whack the label on it and sell it on, where most of them do appear to be absolutely identical. And that's why I wasn't so worried, because the price varied massively from 40 to way over 140 quid for the same size. So that's why I was happy getting a cheaper one with that 3-year guarantee, because a lot of them did look the same. So came within, it wasn't on Amazon, I got it through Amazon, but I don't think it was included with Prime, so I still got free delivery, but it wasn't the next day, so I think it was 2-day delivery. So rather than polystyrene, you've got decent packing stuff there. We do have a manual. Even this is unbranded, so anyone could stick their own label on that. Let's have a look. Okay, it's got some weight to it. So it's an MH-02OS ultrasonic cleaner. Other than that, it says digital ultrasonic cleaner, and there is no other branding on it. So I've got the impression that most of these companies, when they're selling them through Amazon, where they're you buy it through Amazon but it's merchant fulfilled, they're all going to, I'm not saying they're all the same, but I've got a distinct inkling that many of them are going to be the same manufacturer with someone else's own brand on it. So I do think that the pricing may be something you need to look at and consider, is it really the same thing? So basically, you've got, on this side you've got temperature, so you can increase the temperature of the water or the cleaning fluid, and then you've got a timer on that side. Cooling vents, I think it's called an IEC socket, so like you get in the back of a kettle. Main on-off button, and it's like a, not checker plate, but it is a sort of a, I don't know if that's steel or aluminium, the outside. The bowl looks like it's steel. And basically, you put whatever your item is, so for example your watch strap, glasses, ornament, whatever, and you pop it in, that clips over the edge, and then you let that well, not simmer, but you let it bubble away as it's vibrating, and that's that. So I think I'll bring it up so you can have a closer look, and I think we just get on and test it. So this is the actual article. We've got a little pressed steel lid. Inside, got a little basket. So when you've got your articles being cleaned in there, they're not sitting in the filth. The dirt will drop through into the base, hopefully, and that allows you to lift your items clean out. And this is the actual article. So you've got your temperature buttons there, get your timer buttons there, and your on and off for that. First impressions are it's made quite well, feels good. So I guess the next thing is we need to give it a go. Before we give it a go, this is a watch strap. So whilst you can see I've cleaned it, you can see all those little nooks and crannies. All of those get filled with grease and dirt, and as this is an older watch, this is a nice Seiko. That's from the 80s, about 85 I think that one was. And you would never, I don't care whether a watch says it's waterproof to however many atmospheres. When you've got an old watch, you don't know whether the seals, the rubber seals have perished. So if you put it in something that's vibrating and warm, there is the chance that the seal has perished and you're going to get water ingress and ruin it. So I've taken the strap off. I'm going to pop that in. Obviously that I cleaned anyway, but I do wonder if there's any more dirt and filth that's going to come out of this that I couldn't get. Even though, yeah, you can see even little bits of dirt that I missed. I don't know if you can see that. So I wonder how much dirt is actually going to come out of this. Could be interesting. Got that sensibly full. So I can set the temperature. We go up to 80 degrees, so I'm going to set it to say 45, let's say 45 degrees. So it's got a temperature gauge showing me what I've set it to and what the actual is. Excuse the shaky cam, I'm doing this by hand. So here is where I set, that's the temperature I'm setting, that's the actual temperature. And obviously that would get closer to that. And then we've got a timer here for minutes. Let's say 10. That is a horrible noise. Let's see what that actually looks like up here. So ultrasonic cleaning is based on the cavitation effect caused by high frequency ultrasonic wave vibrations. So basically as it vibrates, cavitation is when little bubbles cavities within the water are created, and then that in theory lifts the dirt off. So combination of the heat and the vibrations hopefully will clean that thing. So let's turn it on. It's going to make a horrible noise. What I might do is just remove the noise in post production, but yeah, this doesn't sound good. Just turn it off for a second. Can you see bits of dirt just floating around on the surface now? So that's been in there for about 4 minutes. Yeah, I think afterwards what I'm going to do, I'm going to give it to 10 minutes. I'm not going to video the whole 10 minutes, but afterwards I think I'll pour the water through a coffee filter just to see how much filth actually comes out of the watch. So yeah, I'll give it 10 minutes and we'll see how we go. But I won't video, I'm not going to make you watch the whole 10 minutes because it's going to be boring. Well, the timer works, so that's good. That was making a god awful noise. Because it's metal sided, you can, if you hold the side, it changes the tone, because it's essentially like an amplifier. It's like a speaker. It's making a lot of noise. Now you can see there's quite a lot floating about in there now. So I had that on for 10 minutes and only did it at going up to 45 degrees. So it was heating it, but I didn't let it get up to full temperature. If I pull that out, I need to give that a rinse, but that water, let's put this on the tray so I don't drip water everywhere. That water's pretty grim. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go and pour all of that through a coffee filter just to see how much filth came out of the watch strap. So there's a watch strap. You see there's bits of dirt on it that have now loosened up, so hold on. Let's rinse it off. Not rinsing it in minging water, but you can see where all the dirt would have got into it. You can see there's a few little loose bits now that have come out. So what I'll probably want to do is give it a once over the toothbrush, but it's vibrated the filth out of here. So these are used for these ultrasonic cleaners. You'll find that the jewellery industry uses it for cleaning your rings. So this might be a good idea if you sell a lot of jewellery, and jewellery's pretty minging. You can just whack it all in here, give it 10 minutes, pull out the basket, go and put it on a towel to dry, and then you get all the filth out without you getting filthy. So yeah, if you got, and apparently you can do it with rusty things as well. So if I'm fixing something and I've got rusty pieces, I can put them in there and the rust should come off. I haven't tried it yet, but that might be for another video. Right, I'm gonna go pour this through a coffee filter to see how grim it is, but it looks pretty grim if you ask me. Right, excuse the angle, we're in the kitchen, not a lot of space. So, got a stainless steel funnel, which I can dishwash, because basically I'm gonna be pouring water that's got some old dude 30 years worth of wrist grease going into a watch strap. That's going to go into an old at the top of a milk bottle. So brand new coffee filter, and what I'll do, I'm going to scoop it in using this, because I think if I pour it, it's just going to take too long to go through. It'll take forever and it's going to be a disaster. So I'll scoop from there to there. What I'll do, I'll probably just skip to the end and show you the filth that's in here. So right, I'll crack on. You probably see down there, there's quite a lot of grey, and that's the dirt gathering. I reckon I get the last bits out. There's still water in here, only a little bit, but this is sort of the filthier bit. So try and make sure all the detritus is trapped in the water and not stuck to the sides. There's a few bits of dirt in the bottom of that, but not horrific. So wipe that down. It's clean. Get out the shadow. See all that dirt floating about in the bottom? What we'll do, once it's all gone through, I will split it open and we'll have a look at how filthy it is. We've got, you can even see it from the outside, that is the filter plate was a coffee filter, and you can see that's the inside. So the coffee filter's done its job, it's trapped all the gumph from that watch strap. I should, so I'm just trying to get my arms around the tripod, I should be able to split this at the seam. There we go. And that is the dirt that came out of a watch strap, which I had cleaned thoroughly 3 or 4 times with a toothbrush and isopropyl alcohol, and it was dirty. I honestly, it was a very, very dirty watch strap, but once I cleaned it, it looked reasonably clean, and a lot of dirt had come out. I was not expecting that amount more dirt to come out, so I guess you could say I thoroughly recommend that ultrasonic cleaner. So that was 40 odd quid, but I thought it was prudent to spend an extra 8 quid on the 3-year guarantee. So it was like £49 all in, I think, from Amazon. That's a 3 litre model. They do smaller ones. I think a 0.6 litre is probably big enough for if you're cleaning like a pair of glasses or a watch strap. small amount of jewellery, whatever. But they're near enough the same price. So my thoughts are, that one for 40 odd quid, when the smaller ones are 30 odd quid, pay the extra tenner, you get something bigger. It is quite a horrible noise, so if you've got an outside space, I'm going to stick, whenever I need to clean anything, that's going in the garage. But yeah, I'm really impressed at the amount of dirt that's got off. There are more expensive ones. GT Sonic was the one that I originally wanted to buy, but I couldn't really justify the 90-100 quid for the same size when I can get that for half the price with a 3-year guarantee. You'd probably still get what you pay for. The GT Sonic one is probably better, it is probably built better, probably will last longer, but with a 3-year warranty for 7 or 8 quid, I'm trying to be sensible with the wallet. So yeah, I'm just going to move the camera out so we get a bit closer. That is disgusting. So yeah, if you need to clean watches, jewellery, anything like that, and that's just using water, that wasn't any special fancy cleaning fluid. So yeah, I'm really quite impressed at how much filth came out of there. So that is the filth that came out of a watch strap that I had cleaned. What do I think? If you're selling anything that needs cleaning that's intricate, such as ornaments or jewellery, watches, is that good for 40 odd quid? Yeah, it really is. That is absolutely amazing how much filth and dirt and grime that's got out of there. I'm not an expert on ultrasonic cleaners. It's something that I've wanted for quite a while. There are going to be limitations to its uses, so you probably want to do your own due diligence and do a bit of reading up. But off the basis of that first test, I'm quite impressed. I'll put links in for this particular one and other ones that I've looked at. You make your choices. If you want to buy one, you go for it. If you do buy one through one of my links that I'll put in the description, through the Amazon affiliate program, I'll get like a percentage from Amazon, so I'll get somewhere between like 1% and 3% of whatever is sold. So if you do want to buy something like this, please do buy it through the link, because I'll get a little bit of money back. But this I've paid for with my own money. There's no sponsorship here. No one's paid me to do anything. I just want to make that clear. 100%. I bought this with my own money because I think it's something that I'm going to use, and I'm impressed with it. So hopefully that has been a useful and enlightening video, something a little bit different to what I normally do. Car boot season is around the corner, not too long now, still in lockdown at the minute, but I'm looking forward to car boot season. I'm going to be a bit more considered with my purchases because I'm still working through my death pile at the minute, and I'm not seeing the end of it, but it's getting down to a sensible level. But I don't want to build up a death pile like that again, so I'm only going to be buying the cream of the crop this year. As a part-timer, I can't afford to waste my time with stuff that isn't decent margins, so good margins only. So yeah, hopefully you found that interesting. My name's Lee, you've been watching me on Cola Flipper. Please like, share and subscribe and comment. So if you want to know anything else, pop it in the comments, and I shall see you next time. Take care.